timeout is called by Juniata now. On November 1st and 2nd, Clarion will be having their breast cancer awareness match. They do this every year. So
they do. It's a big event for this team.
It is a huge event. They really do support breast cancer awareness.
Every team on Clarion campus, you know, tries to do something, but I always see the volleyball doing the most.
Yeah, and it's just a great match to come out to. Everybody wears their pink. I know whenever I'm commentating, I always wear my pink with my little pink ribbon. So you can always purchase t-shirts and ribbons, and there will also be a Chinese auction that will be collecting donations for the Cancer Center at Clarion Hospital. So it's always a great reason to come out here and donate some money to the Cancer Center.
Plus we got to see some great volleyball. They're playing Seton Hill in California that weekend.
And those are going to be two great games. California University is always a tough match for Clarion here.
Yes, I think that will be a crucial PSAC matchup.
Emily Stewart here with the serve. And that was a great block done by Carly Bernowski and Kelly Shannon. Juniata came back with a save.
It's a great kill attempt, but it just went a little bit out.
Now we have Kelly Reynolds here, who will be serving for Juniata. That was a great block attempt done by Juniata.
That was a wonderful block by Amelia Kepler that led the ball to fall right on Clarion's side.
You do see a lot of blocking in this game. Clarion just called a timeout here.
Speaking of Clarion, let's talk about this team. Off to the best 19-game start in Clarion volleyball history.
Yeah, they're 18 overall. At 18-1 overall, the Clarion Golden Eagles are off to the best start after 19 games in school history. The previous of this was 17-2, which that happened 3 times in 2002, 2007, and 2010.
And like we talked about before, 2010 is when they went to the PSAC division division championships, not PSAC. They won the PSAC there.
Yes. But maybe it's this new freshman team that came up. They got 4 brand new freshmen for this year.
Like I said, they're getting highly involved early, and I think that really helps you as a team because you're not relying on specific people. You can rely on the whole team to carry itself.
Yes, and that is true. We're going to have Kelly Reynolds here serve for Juniata. Great. These are all great attempts done by both teams. Carly Bernowski there with the kill because Juniata just tipped it.
Yep. Would have been out, but goes off her fingers. That gives Clarion the point.
We have Morgan Siebel, who will be serving here for Clarion right now. Clarion is now starting to block a lot of Marjana Phillips's spikes. They're finally starting to be able to read her.
Yeah, I think they're catching on.
Clarion just got that ball since it looked like Kelly Reynolds was in the net. That's what the refs were saying.
And they get the points.
Clarion Manley there with the point, and that was the end of the first match, 25-19 Clarion.
Clarion takes game 1.
So how do you think of this so far?
Good to see. Lots of back and forth action. You know, you just got to get the calls to go your way, which really in the beginning they weren't for Clarion, but they didn't let that affect them.
Yeah, exactly. Clarion is the type of team that it is so easy for they're able to read a team so quick, and that's why they are able to read Marjana Phillips.
Yes.
In the first game.
You see them, they have little bumps and bruises in the first, I'd say 4 or 5 points between the two teams, but they catch on.
Yes,
and I know it's a hard competition with this Juniata team who's equally matched, but Clarion edged them out there in game 1.
Yes, and I think this team right here for Clarion is going to be a tough team to beat.
Absolutely.
It really is. And whenever you look at the two huddles, you see Clarion, their arms are wrapped around each other. They're being a family, while you have Juniata on the other hand, who is just like standing around, dancing, fooling around. But
this Clarion team is in it to win it. They've been serious. I mean, all through warm-ups, they're just very serious about this right now.
Yes, they are. I know. I remember watching them last year. Like during their warm-ups, they would be like fooling around and like joking. And yes, they still do that, but it's not as much this year.
Yeah, I feel like they're more focused on the game.
Yes, they are. So hopefully we will see that a lot more in this game, and we'll just see what has to happen here.
Absolutely.
But Lauren Subject was named the PSAC West Player of the Week. She's a junior. She's a setter.
She set the school mark for assists in the 25-point per set era on Friday when she scored 69 in a 3-2 win at Mercyhurst.
The 69 set assists were the most regardless of her set length since 2004. Oh, no, were the most sets.
Yes.
Since 2004.
On Saturday, Subject became the 6th player in school history to record 2,000 career set assists, and she has 2,048.
And she's only a junior.
I think she might be able to see her name in some of those record books.
Oh, we definitely will be seeing that, and I feel that we will be seeing a lot of these girls' names in those record books.
Absolutely.
And it's great to see that Coach Mills is in there. So hopefully that they will just continue everything. But if you guys ever want to know more about the Clarion volleyball team, just go to their Facebook. I know I am a fan of their Facebook. I love reading all of their new news and up-to-date information about their wins and their games.
Absolutely. It's great to have those things, especially when they go on the road.
Yeah.
Here we're getting set for the second match.
And we have Amy Miller of Juniata, who is going to be the first server of this match.
And Juniata gets the first point.
Again with Amy Miller serving. Emily Stewart there with the kill.
I think she's starting to come out a little bit more.
Yes.
Seeing more of Emily Stewart as this game goes on.
That was Laura Subject there with the kill, with the serve, sorry.
Ooh. That was a nice kill by Carly, right where the empty spot was.
Yes, and that was just right after an excellent block that Juniata had.
Yeah. Oh.
Now we have Nakia Gearhart, who will be serving for Juniata. I could not believe that kill.
Yeah.
It was just so powerful. And now we have Emily Stewart here.
Wow.
Serving. Great save done by Morgan Siebel, the libero. Juniata just had an excellent save.
That was tough. That was coming off the arm of Emily Stewart, but they blocked that one.
That volley was definitely a tough volley, since you had Marjana Phillips, Carly Bernowski, and Emily Stewart all in that mix. And
all with great kill attempts.
Yes. Here we have Kelly Reynolds, who is serving for Juniata. Amelia Kepler there with the kill.
That was great. Was one of those where she read a spot where no one was, and Clarion just couldn't get over there to cover it.
Carly Bernowski there with the kill attempt. And also we had Kelly Reynolds for Juniata with that kill attempt.
It was a great back and forth volley here.
And we had Hannah Heater there with the kill. Amy Miller tried to save it, but she was just rolled right off of her arms.
Too powerful. Wasn't hit in the right spot, and it just went flying through the gym.
Now we have Morgan Siebel, who will be serving for Clarion at a tied game.
Oh.
Now that was a close call, but it was
just outside.
Just outside of that line. Now we have Amelia Kepler, who will be serving here for Juniata.
Oh.
Carly Bernowski will have the kill there. And Tyler Miles, she tried to save it, and tried to block it, but
she had a nice attempt.
But there's just nobody there on the other side of her to get it.
Right. Oh, little miscommunication for Juniata there, gives Clarion the points.
Seems like Juniata right now, they are having a hard time communicating. So now that's two points that they gave up because of communication.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting half of their points so far just on missed serves here by Clarion. I think Clarion reels in some of those serves. It'll be beneficial for them.
Now we have Brittany Young serving for Juniata. Corinne Manley there with the kill.
That was a nice kill.
And it was right in the middle of the court.
Yeah, there just was no one there to grab that.
Maybe it's just moving a little bit too fast for them right now.
I guess.
Now we have Megan Condit.
Oh.
And Taylor Miles with the roll, and they just could not get that roll.
Yeah, Laura McGlesky, she tried, just didn't work out. It went off the other side of her fingers.
Now we have Bryce Arnold here for Juniata serving.
Oh.
Again,
wow.
Emily Stewart. And if you just watch Emily Stewart's face whenever she does that kill, she's just like,
it's
yeah,
intense.
I just did that.
They're playing, Clarion's playing with fierce passion right now.
And
like I said, if they just reeled in some of these serves.
Yes. They're definitely getting, it's just their serving right now that is really killing them.
Yeah. I think that's what's really keeping Juniata alive right now.
Now we have Amy Miller back at serving for Juniata. And Kelly Shannon trying with the kill, but just could not get it high enough. And again, Emily Stewart with the kill.
Wow.
Something that I noticed on Amy Miller's serves was that her serves, they just fly over. It's not like a straight serve.
Yeah.
It's just like
it's not a power serve. It's more of a softer serve.
Hannah Heater there with the attempt. Juniata, they saved it. And there was a nice attempt by Amelia Kepler for Juniata.
Oh, and they call that off Juniata's finger, so the point does go to Clarion.
Now we're going to see Laura Subject serving here for Clarion. And they just could not get that dig off the net.
They're trying, they just can't handle some of these Clarion kills.
Laura Subject again. Clarion getting the point since Nakia Gearhart could not, she just couldn't keep it in the court there.
She couldn't.
Laura Subject again hitting the net. Now we will have Nakia Gearhart who will be serving for Juniata. Kelly Reynolds just had the block there from Emily Stewart, and
Laura Subject tried to save that and keep it in. It just went off the other side.
Yes. Gearhart again with the serve. Siebel hit that ball a little bit crazy, but Carly Bernowski was there to save it. And now with that roll, there's just that perfect spot again that
Juniata found it.
There was nobody there, and they were all diving for it, but no one could get it there in time. Great save done by Bryce Arnold for Juniata. That was a great kill attempt done by Emily Stewart.
It was one of those that was right on the line.
Ooh. Laura Subject just reading how they were doing there, and she read that there was a hole there, and she was like,
she read that
plop
perfectly.
it right there.
Yes. Juniata just didn't have that covered at all.
We had Amelia Kepler that was trying for the attempt. The Clarion blocked it. Emily Stewart up again to serve. Now Emily Stewart, not only does she have a killer arm when like having all these kills, but she also has a killer arm in her serves.
She does. We were talking about the non-power servers. Emily Stewart is one of those power servers.
Yes, she is. I know I definitely would not want to be on the other side of that net when she was serving. Now we have Juniata who will be calling a timeout. Now the score is 15-13.
Another one of those real close games. Like I said, though, I think this one is a lot more Clarion. Just Juniata keeps cashing in on Clarion mistakes.
Yes. You see that Juniata, they're getting to the ball, but it's just they're not properly getting in front of the ball.
More of their points. I mean, they're
again here with Emily Stewart, how she's just a powerhouse.
She is. Being one of the leaders of this team. I mean, it's her senior year, so you would expect that of her. Leading, like we said earlier, leading in a lot of categories for this team.
Yeah, they have an overall point system for her that she has 277 points. That is unbelievable for right now.
In 19 games.
Yes.
And 244 kills. She's just on fire.
I am just excited to watch her play more and more this year.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a great season for her.
She's definitely one that has developed well.
Now here she is serving. And again, with just those ones that just hits the net. Now we had Marjana there with the kill, but Clarion blocked it. And now again, Juniata
they
just
got
had
it over that time.
Now we have Kelly Reynolds, who will be serving here for Juniata.
Taylor Miles comes in for Bryce Arnold.
Carly Bernowski there with this save. And Brittany Young could just could not handle.
Yep, couldn't control that one.
And went right up into the crowd.
You gotta test them, gotta make sure that they're still awake.
Oh yeah. Morgan Sable there with the serve. Hannah Heater with a tip. And you have Taylor Miles with the kill. Went right off of their blocker's arms.
Corinne Manley and Hannah Heater were both there, but they just couldn't control it. Rolled right down on them.
Now we have Amelia Kepler serving for Juniata. And that went right off of Emily's arm. She read that ball just a little bit too close.
Yeah. Underestimated the speed on that one, I think.
Yes, she did. Great save done by the libero, Brittany Young. Carly Bernowski there. She had a kill attempt, but then they blocked it, and then she got another kill.
She was not accepting that block attempt. She was going for the kill.
Now we have Lauren McGlosky here, serving for Clarion. She's a senior out of Spring Grove. Juniata had the kill attempt, but Clarion was just too strong for them. And now Clarion just could not handle their serve and couldn't handle their spike, so Juniata got the point.
Back and forth action with tie game right now.
Yes, we do. It is now Brittany Young here serving for Juniata. We have Juniata trying to get kill attempts, but could not handle it. And now we just had Clarion with another kill. Now we have Megan Condit for the serve for Clarion. Great kill done by Nakia Gearhart. Her and Marjana are just two powerhouses for Juniata.
Yeah, I think those two are the ones leading that team. Like you said, they're powerhouses.
Now we just had Bryce Arnold serve for Clarion.
Oh, nice.
And another point for Clarion.
That was beautiful by Laura Subject. She was going to set it up, but then read that there was a space open, and she just put that ball right in that empty space.
Corinne Manley serving for them.
Ooh, some miscommunication for Juniata.
See, Juniata, it seems like they always have some great communication points, but then there's always that one part where they just slip.
Yeah.
And that's where they really let a lot of points in.
It's where Clarion has to take advantage for sure.
Yes.
Oh, and that's called in.
Juniata is now calling another timeout. So I think it was a perfect timing for them to call a timeout.
I think so. They need to reel it back in, take a second to slow it down.
Yes, definitely. They need to just calm down, get their communication back in.
Yes, absolutely. And Clarion, they don't need to change a thing right now.
No, they really don't.
At least not with that.
They really don't. They are playing excellent. They are communicating well. They are serving well now.
I think that's one thing that Coach Mills emphasizes is great communication, because I know no matter what this team's been doing in the past couple years, they have good communication.
They always have great communications. And you see, even during their warm-up, whenever they're just like volleying the ball to each other,
yes,
they're always saying mine,
yeah,
mine, mine, which is great, because that is what you need on the court. You need people to go out there and say mine.
Like the birds from Finding Nemo.
Yes. I know, I thought that I was like, oh, I just sounded like those birds.
You did. I had to point it out.
Corinne Manley again serving for Clarion. And Bryce Arnold with the kill.
I already noticed on that, just that one volley, Juniata seems to, that was a little bit better communication there for Juniata.
Yes, it was. Maybe their coach said something to them about communicating more. Amy Miller here serving for Juniata.
Ooh, they just could not handle that.
Yeah,
Kelly Reynolds at Juniata just right through her fingers.
Right there, and they just cannot handle Emily Stewart right now. Now we have Laura Subject here, serving for Clarion. Now we had Nakia Gerhardt again, trying to get that kill, but it was just not in the court enough for it.
Just a little bit off. See some of these breaks starting to go Clarion's way. And again, brings them within one.
We are now at 24-19, match point for Clarion, so let's see what happens. Great dig done by Collier Bonowski. And you see at this point that they really are fighting for that point.
They definitely are.
Nobody wants to give up that last point.
No. You don't want to go down 2 sets to none.
And Juniata
it rolls off.
Could not get it.
The net, and Clarion takes it 2 sets to nothing.
Amelia Kepner, she just couldn't get it over the net fast enough.
Whew. I mean, that was a good break for Clarion. Those teams were battling for that last point. Juniata,
yes, they were.
Tell, they did not want to go down 2 sets.
That was a great 2 matches for Clarion.
It has been.
And like it seems like this point system has just been the same. 25 to like 19.
Yeah. Very even games. You see Clarion gets their communication and gets those big points that are real important, and Juniata has yet to find their communication consistently.
Yes, and it's very shocking to see that from a school who has been 20-2.
Right, they're right up there. They're very equal with Clarion.
Yes, it is, and again we see Clarion all huddled up together, and you see Juniata, who's just like standing around, and so maybe that is why Clarion is
absolutely
just communicating
I would
better.
definitely, that has to be a factor.
We just want to brush up on the season so far for the both teams. Clarion is 18-1 overall, 8-1 in conference, and 10-0 in the non-conference.
And this is a non-conference game.
While Juniata is 20-2 overall, and 2-1, 2-0 in the conference. Sorry, I just could not get that out correctly.
So Juniata does have 2 non-conference losses.
And it will just come up to this game now. Well, up to this match to see what is going to happen.
It's a big set for Juniata. Are they going to bounce back and make this an interesting game, or is Clarion going to pull away with the win 3-0?
We'll just have to see. You see Juniata is still in there talking, so maybe they are talking up some type of strategy right now. While Clarion is just, they're on the court and ready to go.
Absolutely. Clarion just has to keep it the same, I feel like, to keep it going.
Yes, and you're not seeing a lot of new players coming into this match, this game.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I think they see it as, you know what, we have our strong players out right now. There's no need to switch. But maybe in this third game, we will see more people, more newer team members come into the game since they are 2-0 in the matches.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think you'll see more of those underclassmen getting some chances in bigger roles, not just, you know, in for one or 2 points.
Yes. I know you do see a junior, a senior, a freshman, another junior, another senior, and a sophomore. So it's not like it's just predominantly upperclassmen. You also have your sophomore and your freshman.
It's been a lot of even participation in this with this team so far this season.
And that is something that you really need to see. You always want to get the underclassmen involved.
Yes.
Now we had Laura Subject serve for Clarion. And Taylor Miles with the kill attempt, but Clarion just blocked it. Hannah Heater also had a kill attempt, just not fast enough for them.
You see Juniata back right into this. They do not want to give up that first point, and they don't.
You're going to see libero Brittany Young serve for Juniata. You've seen her a lot in these games.
Yeah, I think she's definitely seen her, and Marjana Phillips have seen the most action.
Yes. Emily Stewart there with the kill attempt, but they
Clarion
just blocked
gets it right back.
And now Clarion got the ball right back, so now already starting off 1-1.
I think these matches have all started off the same, a lot of back and forth action.
Now we have Emily Stewart, who is going to be serving for Clarion.
Oh.
And you had Amy Miller there with the kill.
That one really just got away from Morgan Siebold.
Now we have Bryce Arnold coming in for Taylor Miles, and now Bryce is going to be serving. Collier Barnowski just could not get to that ball quick enough that Siebel hit. So now we are going to have again Bryce serving for Juniata.
Juniata's trying to take control of this game early, get their confidence back.
This is a great volley between both teams.
Yes.
Many kills are trying
nice.
to happen, and Clarion came out with the point.
That was a well-deserved point.
Corinne Manley coming in for Kelly Shannon. Now we will have Morgan Sable serving for Clarion. Amy Miller was just too much for Clarion there, where Carly Bernowski cannot handle that ball. Amy Miller serving for Juniata. Hannah Heater thought that she'd be able to get in there with that tip, but
Juniata's not trying to not let any of those slip through them this match. This set.
They are not.
I think whatever they've talked about between set 2 and 3 so far has been working.
Juniata is now leading 5-2 in the third match of this game. Corinne Manley there with a kill.
She read that one.
We have Lauren Mogalski, who is in for Hannah Heater, and now she is about to serve. Amelia Kepler with the kill on that one.
I think they thought it was going out. They just watched it go by them.
Sometimes it's hard to read whenever they're all up at the net.
Yeah.
But you have to make sure that they are spread out. Carly Bernowski there with the kill attempt, and she received it. Megan Condit coming in for Carly Bernowski. Now Megan is going to be serving.
Ooh.
Great diving save by
Oh.
Emily Stewart.
That was a great read on the ball by Emily.
Taylor Miles just came in for Bryce Arnold. Now we're going to have Kelly Reynolds serve for Juniata. Emily Stewart there with the kill. Nice block attempt done by Taylor Miles and Marjana Phillips.
It was a great kill by Stewart.
They just cannot block the ball fast enough.
With the power Emily Stewart comes with, it's a surprise when they do get to block it.
Yes. And again,
that one's
Juniata.
Juniata right back with that point. Clarion needs to string together some consistent points to get back into this.
Yes, it is 8-5, Juniata. Now we have Amelia Kepler serving for Juniata. Emily Stewart with the kill.
Nice. There you go. Your power hitter once again.
Yes. And honestly, Emily doesn't even look tired.
She doesn't.
She is just out there, and
I think she could go at this for a long time.
I agree. Now we have Laura Subject serving for Clarion. And Taylor Miles getting the kill.
Juniata's keeping themselves in this game. Clarion gets a point, but they don't let that bother them so far.
Brittany Young, the libero, is up to serve for Juniata.
Ooh.
Great attempt by Emily Stewart, but just did not hit the ball at the right point.
Yep, the net said no to that one.
Carly Bernowski there with a kill attempt from the back line. They're just going to bump that over. And they got that point.
They did. I think Juniata misread that and thought it was coming with more speed. She overran that ball, and then it just fell right behind her.
Yeah, and it looked like even Hannah Heater was surprised there. She did a little dance. And Emily Stewart there, just hitting the ball a little bit too far out.
Yeah.
It's great to see that the students are interacting really with the game. You hear them screaming like whenever Juniata is serving, or saying fly, Eagles fly, whenever Clarion is trying to spike.
Yeah, definitely is wonderful to see Clarion supporting this volleyball team that deserves the university's support.
It really does. They're a great team. Juniata there with the point. It is 12-7.
Clarion takes the timeout. I think, like we saw in the last set when Juniata took the timeout to calm things down, I think this is what we're seeing Clarion do right now.
Yes, I definitely have to agree. They're just probably in their huddle saying, okay, you need to calm down. And look, now we see our president.
President Whitney supporting this winning volleyball team.
Is even here supporting the team.
Everybody's in the volleyball mood.
You always see her at the different sporting events.
She's so great at supporting all of the Clarion athletics.
She really is. I remember even President Grinwald, he would always come to the sporting events. I remember, I think it was maybe during a basketball or wrestling match, we interviewed him, and we made sure that he said his fly, Eagles fly at the end. I said you have to get him to say it, and he did. So maybe we need to interview her sometime to have her say Eagle-tastic.
Yes.
Now we have Bryce Arnold serving for Juniata. And it was just a little bit too powerful.
The whole Clarion team with communication on that one.
Now we have Morgan Sable serving for Clarion. Looked like there's a little bit of miscommunication with two Juniata players hitting that.
That's what Clarion needs to do.
Emily Stewart there with the kill attempt, and
out.
Juniata also tried to have a kill attempt, but it was too far out. Again, Sable here with the serve.
Clarion stringing together some points with Juniata's mistakes.
Sable there with the save, and Carly Bernowski with the kill attempt, but it was not good enough. You just saw all those players try to get it, but
they didn't want to give up.
Emily Stewart hit it there with her foot. Now we have Amy Miller serving for Juniata.
Ooh.
Great save there by Clarion Golden Eagles.
Yeah, that would have been a really great block by Nikita.
If you just look at Coach Mills' face, and she's just not happy with it right now. She sees that they're down 14-9. Hannah Heater there with the kill attempt.
And they kept that one in.
They kept it in.
Oh, but
they could not handle a tip. Man, maybe it's just the simple things that they can't handle anymore.
I guess. Clarion maybe just needs to simplify their game a little bit.
Yes. Corinne Manley with a tip. And ball just went wild after Sable hit it.
It's these tough breaks that are really hurting Clarion right now.
Yes, it is. And now we have Nakia Gearhart serving for Juniata. Corinne Manley with the kill.
She was fierce on that ball.
Juniata was like, ow, 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 but it was right in that line. Now we have Megan Condit serving for Clarion. And you have Marjana Phillips with the kill attempt, but Clarion was right there to block it.
That's the first we've seen from her in a while.
Yes, it is. Juniata with that point. Emily Stewart tried to get that kill attempt, but just hit a little bit too far out there for her. Now we have Kelly Reynolds, who will be serving for Juniata.
You can see with the communication of her team, she knew that, and I think she's going to come back with something
more powerful.
Yeah. There was the attempt.
There was the attempt, and there was a block by Taylor Miles and Marjana Phillips on that. Clarion just got the points due to double hitting by Juniata.
Good break for Clarion.
Corinne Manley is here to serve for Clarion.
Ooh.
Yeah, Marjana Phillips, who was trying to get that kill attempt, but she hit the ball just a little bit too short of the net. But after Corinne Manley hit the ball a little bit wild, Clarion just could not recover.
Yeah.
Now we have Amelia Kepler, who's serving for Juniata.
Yeah, I think Clarion just got a little confused of what was going on that one.
Again, the ball going a little bit wild after hitting one of the Clarion volleyball players.
Yep, Juniata's taking this one away right now.
Amelia Kepler serving for Juniata. So far, this is a great volley for both teams.
It has been.
And Amy Millard could not keep that ball in bounds.
And Clarion gets the point.
Now we have Laura Subject, who is going to be serving for Clarion. Amy Miller there with the attempt, but Clarion handled it very nicely.
Ooh.
A nice block done by Marjana Phillips and Taylor Miles, again for Juniata. Whenever you get those two together, I guess it's just blocking powerhouse.
Absolutely.
Now we have Brittany Young, the libero, serving again for Juniata. Hannah Heater just chipping it over.
Oh.
And Lauren Subject just barely missing that ball.
She couldn't get it.
Clarion just called another timeout. Score is 20-13.
Clarion just needs to go back to what they were doing in the first two sets. I think that they've gotten out of sorts. They're not handling Juniata taking a lead very well right now. I think they're trying to overhandle the ball.
Yes, I can also see that. They're just trying to like rush everything.
Yeah.
They're not really thinking, and that's one thing that they have to do. They have to make sure that they actually think everything through.
They have to slow it down a little bit. They're still leading 2-0, and they got to get back to their game.
Yes. So hopefully that they will be able to get back into this game after this timeout. Now we are back from this timeout. Juniata leading 20-13. You see that the crowd is trying to pump up the team.
They're trying to be.
So let's see how it goes.
Man.
And that was just
not what you wanted to
not
see
what
coming
you
off
wanted to
that.
see. And now you have Jocelyn Urich coming in for Carly Bernowski. Jocelyn is a sophomore. I remember seeing her play a lot last year, so she's definitely going to be playing a lot this year for them.
Ooh.
And that was a tricky, tricky little hit.
That was a nice little rollover
done by Kelly
for
Shannon. Juniata just could not read that ball.
They could not.
Now we have Emily Stewart serving for Clarion.
Ooh.
Great save done by Nakia Gearhart for Juniata. Hannah Heater just hitting it over. Clarion getting the point. Emily Stewart again serving for Clarion.
Trying to get something going.
Great blocks done by Hannah Heater and Kelly Shannon.
Ooh.
And that
was Kelly Shannon with that tip over that once again Juniata just could not handle.
And Juniata just called a timeout. So maybe they're getting a little worried.
I think they are. Clarion's gotten.
And you see that Clarion is now getting like they're
5
just
points
jittery.
back now.
Yeah, you just see Laura's subject. She's like, I just want to get back out there. She's like, I'm ready to go. Let's go. I want to end this.
Yes. You know,
so
they
are able to.
They have it in their control right now. If they string a nice set together, they can come back in this game.
Yes. So we just have to see what we have going for them right now. And whenever you look out into the crowd right now, you see a lot of other student athletes here. Like you have football players, you have the baseball team that's up in the balcony, you have wrestlers.
Yeah, the athletes are a great community.
Just shows that each athletic team really does support each other.
They do.
You had Nakia Gearhart there with the kill for Juniata. Bryce Arnold is back in play and is going to serve for Juniata right now.
I mean, that's what Juniata wanted to see, them get this back in control. Clarion really needs to take it. Oh! Miss serve gives it right back to Clarion.
Now we're going to have Morgan Sable serve for Clarion. Amy Miller there with the kill. It was just too much for Lauren Subject to handle.
Right off her fingers.
Emily Stewart saving the ball there. Hannah Heater with the kill attempt, but Juniata saved it nicely with the libero. Hannah Heater again with the kill. Amy Miller saved it though. Jocelyn trying to get some action in there, but
oh, what a fierce volley.
Nakia Gearhart again. She just found that little hole and slammed it right down in there.
Set point here for Juniata. Out.
And that is game.
That's the third set.
25-17, Juniata. I think we saw in this game that Clarion kind of went into the game thinking that they were just gonna own it.
Absolutely, and the complete opposite. And I mean, The same for Juniata just went in saying they weren't going down quietly. There is a reason we are a 20-2 team, and I think you just saw it right there.
Yes, it is. So this game right here is going to be very interesting. You see, if you look over at Clarion, you see that the teammates, they're the ones talking to each other.
Yes.
They're the ones saying, hey, this is what we need to improve on. This is what we need to do. And that's really what you do see over in Juniata's little huddle, but it's not as like family oriented really as we say it.
I think Clarion's focusing more on what they need to do next, whereas Juniata's just relishing in the fact that they're still in this.
Yes, I have to agree with you on that statement, really, because Clarion knows what they can do, and they know that they will just get to it. Hopefully in this game we'll see a lot more from Jocelyn, since she's a great player. Jocelyn really is a great player. I remember seeing her last year. So hopefully we'll see more of her and more of the other players.
Yeah, she's definitely gotten some chances with this team so far this season. Playing in 26 sets so far.
But we will just have to wait and see with what happens during this match. Right now you see Corinne Manley, Hannah Heater, Emily Stewart, Carly Bernowski, Laura Subject, and Kelly Shannon out there with Libero on the side, Libero Morgan Sable on the side. So you have your starters right now.
Your top units out there to start this fourth game to get the tone set. Clarion wants to come out this one back in it, and they want to control from the beginning.
And hopefully they do. Hopefully they come back out with this win. Hopefully we see with Juniata starting here with Libero, Brittany Young serving. Carly Bernowski with the save there, and Emily Stewart with the kill. That was right on the line.
That was a firepower.
That was. You know, she's in this match to win it.
She definitely is. Like I said, they're setting the tone.
Laura Subject serving for Clarion. Amy Miller with the kill attempt, but Clarion handled it very nicely. Ooh. Miscommunication happened there for Clarion.
Morgan Siebold just didn't know what to do.
Now we have Bryce Arnold serving for Juniata. Ooh, Carly Bernowski.
A little bit too much on that one.
She just didn't swing her arm full enough for that.
Yeah, it was more out, not down.
Laura Subject setting for Emily Stewart, and Emily just tipped it right over.
Tried for one of those tips that seems to be tricking Juniata.
Juniata just could not handle.
No, Kelly Reynolds hit it up into the net, came back down and just couldn't handle it.
Now we have Emily Stewart, who's going to be serving for Clarion. Nakia Gerhardt with the attempt, but
Ooh.
Some miscommunication happening in between Kelly Reynolds and Bryce Arnold there.
That's what we saw in a lot of in the first 2 sets, and that's what led Clarion to win those.
Great communication done there by Clarion. Looked like Morgan Sable was just about to hit that ball, but everybody else said it's out.
Yeah.
So they went for that.
They're great at that, letting their teammates know when to go for it and when to stay away.
Juniata's Amy Miller with the kill attempt. Well, with the kill, Emily Stewart just could not handle that. Now we have Amelia coming in for, I think that was Gabriella Oma.
See, there you go.
Again,
another one of those tips.
Clarion is they put their tips right in the right spot.
They're great at setting it up too, because you see them setting up like they're gonna go for a spike.
But it's just a little tip.
They just put a little bit of momentum on that ball, and Juniata just can't handle it.
Great kill attempt by number 15, Bryce Arnold, but Clarion handled it very nicely. But they could not handle that kill by Juniata. So we have Nakia Gearhart, who's going to be serving for Juniata.
I think Emily Stewart lost track on that one, which way it was coming at her.
Hannah Heater there with the kill attempt, but Juniata did an excellent job blocking it.
Ooh.
And Carly Bernowski there with the kill.
Nice.
Now we have Lauren Magowski serving for Clarion.
Juniata right back trying to get one of those slow tips over, but Clarion was not buying that.
That was an odd tip done by Marjana Phillips. You typically just see her with a full-out spike, not a tip. But Clarion hit the ball out, and now Juniata is going to be serving with Kelly Reynolds. Carly Bernowski with the service, with the kill attempt, but
that was a beautiful block by Taylor Miles.
And Marjana Phillips, she's always right there with her too.
Yes.
Marjana does a great job assisting other people. Emily Stewart trying to get the kill attempt, but they are calling it Clarion because it went right off of Juniata's
Juniata was
fingers.
Going after that ball. I wouldn't want to make that call. I think it was close, but
that was a very close
good break
call.
for Clarion.
Clarion leading 7-6 in the 4th game, but now 7-7. They just could not handle that block. Now we have Amelia Kepler serving for Juniata.
Ooh, tricky ball for Clarion.
That was.
Off the net, they thought it wasn't going to be over.
It looked like Lauren McGlosky, she actually moved up a little bit now.
She doesn't want to let that happen twice.
No, she doesn't. Oh! And the ball just almost hit us. That was not fun.
Now they're seeing if we're still awake.
Yeah, and we definitely are.
We definitely were.
I just didn't want it to like hit any of our equipment here.
I know.
But
protect yourself, protect the equipment. Which one do you go with?
Pretty sure the equipment.
Oh,
and Lauren McGlosky just could not get there in time for that ball.
Could not. Juniata found that one spot no one was protecting in that back corner.
Libero, Bernie Young serving for Juniata there. And Emily Stewart there with the kill attempt, but
there was a
Bernie
lot
Young
of momentum on that ball.
Emily Stewart wanted to get that kill, and she did.
Right back at it to tie this game at 9 apiece.
Yes. This game is going to be a tough game for both teams. I really think it is.
Back and forth action. Oh.
And Laura Subject just could not get that ball over. Yeah, number 15, Bryce Arnold serving for Clarion and
serves right to Emily
back
Stewart.
to them. And they just cannot handle that. Carly Bernowski just sending the ball right over to Juniata. And you had Amy Miller there with the tip, but Clarion read that tip very well. And Kelly Shannon
comes right back with her
just
own.
a tip. She read that there was nobody in that corner there and just sent it right there.
One of those sneaky where she looked like she was about to set the ball, sees that there was a space open and went for it.
Great save there by Laura Subject for Clarion.
Juniata trying to take one of those sneaky tips for themselves.
This is a great volley again for Clarion and Juniata. Nobody wants to give up these points anymore.
Juniata saves it just to get it over.
It's gonna go out.
But too much power on that.
Yes.
She definitely underestimated her location, how close she was to the net. She didn't need to send it over with that much power.
We had Emily Stewart there serving for Clarion. Carly Bernowski there with the attempts, but they just could not Clarion just could not handle.
No, it was a great block, but it rolled off her fingers and there was nobody there to catch it.
We have Amy Miller serving for Juniata, excuse me. Hannah Heater with the kill.
Wonderful kill by Hannah Heater. Bryce Arnold thought she had it read, but she's just a little too short.
Now we have Morgan Sable serving for Clarion, but it was out.
That was a great catch by Juniata. She was about to go for it.
Now we have Nakia Gearhart serving for Juniata. And she just could not get it over high enough. Score is 13-13.
It's a very close game.
It's very back and forth, so maybe Lauren Migalski can get them back in the swing of it. Clarion got the point there, so which leads us to 14-13. Amelia Kepler there with the attempt, but Clarion saved it, but the kill attempt for Clarion was just too powerful and went out.
Yeah, too much power on that one for sure.
Now we have Kelly Reynolds here serving for Juniata. Emily Stewart with the kill.
Brittany Young tried to save that one, but it just went.
Hit off of her arms too crazy and went into the crowd. Now we have Megan Condit serving for Clarion. With Amelia Kepler there with the kill attempt.
Oh, great block by Juniata. That bounced off Amelia Kepler's hands right.
And landed right on the line. Amelia Kepler with the serve for Juniata. Megan Migalski there with the save. Amy Miller there with the kill. Nobody for Clarion could get there in time.
Went out, but went off Clarion's fingers first.
Kepler is going to serve again. And that was out.
This game and this back and forth action.
It is just back and forth. I just can't get over it.
Juniata got up 2 points and then gives it right back to Clarion. Oh.
And now Juniata with the point.
Juniata taking one out of Clarion's playbook on that. No one read that for Clarion.
Emily Stewart with the kill attempts, but they blocked it, but then blocked it right out of bounds.
Blocked it right out. That was a good break for Clarion. Ties it right back up.
Laura Subject serving for Clarion. And Amy Miller with the kill.
Morgan Siebold was there, but just not enough.
We have Bryce Arnold going in for Taylor Miles. Emily Stewart there with the kill attempt, but Juniata covered it nicely. And Hannah Heater. Hannah Heater is a very interesting player to watch, since every time she does something great,
she does
passionate. A little dance.
She's very passionate. You see her do something right and she dances. You see her not cause a mistake, but something go off of her, and she's very fierce and she wants to get right back out there and earn her team that point back.
Yes, and Amy Miller just had a kill. Hit off of our libero, Morgan Siebold, but she just could not handle it. Carly Bernowski with the tip there. And Amelia Kepler with the kill. Clarion is calling a timeout. Scores 18-20, Juniata.
Rightfully placed timeout for Clarion. Juniata's gone up by 2 points now. It's been back and forth so far for the most part.
And now they're leading 2 points.
Clarion needs to get back into this.
Yes, or we will be going to a game 5. But that's only to 15.
Yeah.
And with how they've been going, that might take us all the way to 30.
Yeah.
Because you do have to win by 2.
The way that it's been back and forth, I don't think they've been up by much past or before 15, so.
Yes. And you even just saw there on the screen, Hannah Heater was interacting with the audience and just dancing to them.
I mean, it really helps them out knowing that they have this much student support.
It really does. Now we're going to have Amy Miller here serving for Juniata. And Carly Bernowski there. And Juniata just blocked it out of bounds.
Good call. They were all converging on that ball, too.
Yes. Now we have libero Morgan Sable serving for Clarion. Carly Bernowski there, and she got that point.
There you go.
Timeout Juniata whenever it's 22-20.
Now Juniata, same deal. They were up 2 points. Clarion came back with 2 consecutive points. They're trying to slow things back down.
And hopefully that they will be able to hopefully Clarion will be able to keep their head straight and finish this game out strong, but needing 5 more points.
They need to keep it going.
Let's see what's going to happen here. It's going to be again Morgan Sable serving for Clarion.
Who's going to be able to string together a series of consecutive points? It has been back and forth all set.
Yes, it has been. Clarion with great. Oh, look at that was a little teeter-totter right there.
By Clarion, and they get the point. That almost was off Megan Condit's hands onto the floor. Clarion recovers and gets that point. That is huge for Clarion.
That was a very huge point for them. Now they're up 21-20.
See how Juniata responds. Oh!
And they responded with another point.
They do. Emily Stewart just wasn't there.
And now Clarion got the point. Just Juniata's serve could not get in.
Too much power.
Now we have Lauren McGlosky back in serving for Clarion.
Oh.
And their setter could not get there in time. Now the score is 23-21 with Juniata.
You see Juniata
calling a timeout.
Trying to gather things together, down by 2. Clarion only needs 2 more to put this game away.
Hopefully they figure out a way to get these last 2 points, because this would be a nice game to win for them.
Absolutely. I mean, back and forth action between these 2 teams. Clarion wants to be the one to put this away, and they have that chance.
But we are just going to have to wait and see. Clarion looks pretty fired up.
We've seen these timeouts be pretty effective by the teams taking them, though. So, you know, this could be very beneficial to Juniata.
We have Lauren McGlosky still serving for Clarion here.
Ooh.
Looks like both teams are energized from that.
And
Clarion got the points. 24-21.
1 point
Game point. Hopefully this gets them fired up and we'll get the win here.
Oh.
Lauren McGlosky saving that ball there. Emily Stewart just tipping it over, and now we have Juniata just serving it right back over there. Bernowski there with the kill attempt.
What a volley.
And Manley! She got that last point. And you just saw how the crowd went wild for that. And there's a replay of just that last point. just see how excited they were whenever Corinne hit that last one. She knew as soon as she hit it that was it.
And that was an intense volley. Juniata did not want to give up that point. They fought hard for that.
So now Clarion is going to be 19-1 overall, still 8-1 in conference and 11-0 in non-conference.
What a great season so far for this Clarion volleyball
And whenever you even look over at the team now, you see the crowd going out and like just giving them,
with the team.
Yeah, just celebrating with them. It's excellent to see that. You see that the school really does care about their sports.
Absolutely.
And it's excellent to see that.
Yes.
But it is a great win for Clarion, great win for Coach Mills. Puts another one in the book for her.
Yes, it is.
But
they'll move on. They play Friday at East Stroudsburg and at East Stroudsburg and versus Cheney at East Stroudsburg. So they have a tournament play this coming weekend.
And then on the 22nd, they will be at Wheeling Jesuit.
The next home game is Saturday, October 26th versus Edinburgh.
And that might be a tricky game because I know Edinburgh, that's always a tough game for them. They actually have Edinburgh, Slippery Rock, Seton Hill, and Cal U all at home. So that's going to be very, very tough games for them to beat.
Great home stretch to come out for.
Yes, it is. Well, that is it for us. Hopefully everybody tunes in to CUTV The Nest more often to watch more volleyball, football, and everything else we offer.
Absolutely.
Well, that is it for us. I'm Taylor DiPerna.
And I'm Bre Lehman.
Hope you have a great night. Bye.